Hey guys, Brian Stevens here with the National Real Estate Post. I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota. Don't call it Minneapolis. Though they're the twin cities, these are not identical twins. They sometimes spar. St. Paul is St. Paul. Minneapolis is Minneapolis. The only thing they have in common, I think, are the twins and Vikings. Anyways, moving on with the show. Got a question for you, one that we've been pondering. Are home values at their peak? Now, Barry Habib says yay, and I say nay. And by the way, both opinions are pretty close here. I mean, I'm not expecting values to fall off a cliff. Barry's not exactly talking about values blowing up like they did in past years. With that said, I thought this was pretty interesting and wanted to share it with you. According to Black Knight Financial, 32 states have seen home value appreciation slowing down over the past 3 months. Now, California has led the way with values slowing at 3 times the national average. And I want you to check this map out. It's pretty remarkable. Now, anything in blue whatsoever is value slowing down. Florida, Washington, California, and Texas, states that have historically led the way in appreciation, are seeing some of the nation's largest drop-offs in value. And states like Michigan, North Dakota, Mississippi, and West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia!
This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we...
States that have seen some of our nation's lowest prices are still plugging ahead with values outpacing national averages. Now, I see this as, well, pretty much what I've been telling you guys. Yes, we have seen a hot housing market, a market that matches our economy. That makes sense. Yet the strains that we're seeing in appreciation is primarily a result of payment fatigue. These houses are just too expensive for your average person to make that payment. In hot markets, buyers are looking closer at the payments that accompany these mortgages, and they're saying, no, I'm not going to make that payment. I'm not getting this house.
Shh. No, I don't want that.
Irrespective of what the economy is doing. Now, in more affordable states like Mississippi and West Virginia, the economy is still the driving force, and we're seeing that in the numbers where their houses, like I said a moment ago, are outpacing with appreciation what's happening in the rest of the country. Those states are still pushing higher. Yes, I'm telling you, right now the hot markets are Mississippi and West Virginia, not to mention Michigan.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Now get this, from Blitzer at the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Indices. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Continuing price increases appear to be affecting other housing statistics. Sales of existing single-family homes peaked last November. Did you catch that? Peaked last November and have declined for 3 months in a row. The number of pending home sales is drifting lower, as are the number of existing home sales. I mean, is this catastrophic? Absolutely not. We're still in a great market with the economy going gangbusters. But as I've said time and time again, is this the canary in the coal mine? Now, the takeaway, guys, is, as I've said before, it's a broken record. Now, we always remind you that your activities in September and October, they're going to affect what happens for you during the holiday seasons, during Christmas. What you do today that you get into processing or you get into contract and you get paid, it's the holiday season when the stuff really pans out. So what you do in the coming months is going to determine what your holidays are going to look like. So if you have a great August and September, like the days right now, and you become like many loan officers and real estate agents and decide, you know, F it, I'm going to cruise into fall and just rest on this fantastic summer that I've had with all these closings, you're positioning yourself for wrapped coal in the stockings come December. Now, if you get your ass into gear, like right now, and double down, well, then you get to unwrap, let's say, I don't know, Christmas in Hawaii. Now, have you ever been to Hawaii in December? I'm telling you guys, it's wonderful. And really, it's the same thing with the market that we're in right now if we're going to look longer. The brakes are not locked up yet, but they are getting pumped. It's not a storm, but there's clouds on the horizon. I mean, you get this, right? And what I want you to do is use this as foreshadowing, both for the holidays and the longer outlook of your business. Everything screams that you need to get up your game right now and start to really focus on your marketing so that you can ride out the storm. Guys, understand, I just showed you from Black Knight Financial, 31 states, and all the big suckers are slowing down. They're setting the trend for the rest of the country. Focus on your business today because you will thank me tomorrow. So we told you that the Brady Bunch house was on the market, right? Well, Lance Bass, he's the guy from the band, if you want to call it a band. Is the band NSYNC? Is that a band? Is NSYNC a band?
I don't think so.
NSYNC, we're not going to call NSYNC a band, okay? Well, that guy Lance Bass, he put an offer in on the Brady Bunch house, and he was planning on buying this house so he could refurbish it to its original specs so he could have parties at the house. Now, as much as I hate to do this because it's ridiculous, but we have to. Lance? Okay, here's why he has to say because HGTV, I believe it's Paramount, they came in at the last minute and they outbid Bass. Now the thing is, Lance was told that he had the winning offer only to find out later that he got outbid at the last minute. So... Okay, no more of that, no more of that. So here's my question, to answer this one as well. So he got outbid at the last second.
Yep.
Did the real estate agent use Lance, the listing agent? Did she use, or he used Lance and his offer as a pawn to push the price higher for HGTV? And if the real estate agent did in fact use him as a pawn, is that unethical or is that just good old-fashioned real estate hardball? What do you think?
I think that's a good question for comments.
What do you think? Yeah, comment down below. What do you think?
You know, I almost think it's a great way to push it, but it might be on the border of being unethical. Just my opinion.
I think that's cutthroat and great. You'd want that agent working for you. I'd want that agent working for me. Either way, HGTV is not going to do exactly what you think. Yeah, they are. They're going to fix the house up to Brady specs, the original ones, and of course, they're going to make a show out of the process. So the winners of this whole Brady Bunch story are, well, one, the neighbors who don't have to deal with Lance's parties that he would have held. That shit would have gotten old really fast.
Are they still going?
And two, we did, because admitted, you, like me, like him, of our age and ilk, we watched the Brady Bunch and, I hate to say it, we loved it. We did love it. Screw the Partridge Family. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Is anybody fighting over the Partridge Family house?
No, just the Brady Bunch.
Or even the Bewitched house?
No.
Hell no.
Brady Bunch.
Just the Brady Bunch house. Hey, listen, let us know what you think, ethical or not, down below. Let us know what you're going to do to get this market going for you. Again, we've got clouds on them horizons. And make sure if you're watching this for the first time, subscribe. We'll bring this to you every day. A little sales nourishment, what's going on in the real estate and lending community. And of course, if you watch this, it's huge for us that you share it on your social sites, that you send it with your email, and just let other people know what we're doing here. That said, from St. Paul, Minneapolis, yes, one of 2 months where it's not freezing cold, I'm signing out, Brian Stevens.